These are some of the most talented kids I have ever worked with. I've worked internationally with kids, nationally with kids, thousands of kids all over the country, and there's no place like this where kids are getting this kind of conservatory training. And they have an amazing dance studio, they have amazing spaces for kids to rehearse, but the thing that we are lacking most in this department are good, accessible musical instruments for our kids to use.
So why do we need your help to raise money for pianos at SPCPA? Well, let me explain it to you. Unlike traditional public schools, we at SPCPA do not receive local tax referendum revenue through levies. On average, statewide, your home school district is receiving 16% more money per pupil than SPCPA receives. We depend upon your contributions to make up the difference.
We use pianos for a lot of different things. I think primarily we use pianos for our voice and speech classes. We also use pianos in our compositions. Students devise a lot of work in our classes and they like having the option of a piano to add a musical element to their compositions. Also, a lot of the plays that we do have music.
In the dance track, we use the pianos mostly in our ballet classes, and during those classes we rely on the accompanists to provide inspiring music for that class. The accompanists are really well trained. They're professionals around the community, musicians who perform with orchestras and bands around town. It's important that they are able to play on a quality piece of instrumentation.
Music primarily, that's the first part of it, musical, and then theater. So we base everything we do off of like musical communication, and the pianos are kind of our support in how we do that. They also supply the background emotion for all of the scenes that we do.
We use the pianos in a lot of varieties, and especially in the jazz track, piano is just like a vital instrument in the ensemble. Right now our pianos, part of the reason we're looking for new keyboards too, it's kind of a piano and keyboard thing, especially in the jazz thing. We've got a piano that is absolutely not able to keep in balance with the rest of the instrument.
So a lot of the pianos we have right now are not in tune. They're not correct full steps and half steps up the scale, and so if we every day are warming up and practicing out of tune, then we're going to have out of tune intonation. Just by definition, we won't ever sing in tune if we're practicing without pianos.
The current pianos are dilapidated, they are falling apart, and really they can't hold a quality tune.
Slight issues that will never be resolved because this poor guy is too old to be ever adequately fixed.
And it just doesn't have an effect without a pedal.
Listen to that, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, we really need new pianos.
Having a nice, in-tune, good quality piano would make a big difference.
There are good people out there who are willing to help us get some wonderful tools and some wonderful pianos for our kids to use, and I think that is just really, really great. So I think, let's keep pushing forward with this and see what we can do to help these kids out.